Very good morning, students. It's Pallavi Anand. Today we are going to discuss the science for standard 4. The topic which we're going to discuss today is the adaptation in animal, the fourth chapter of your book, Science, that is adaptation in animal. In the previous classes, we already have discussed about the habitat in plants. So today we will focus on the habitat, adaptation, and some important fact which we are going to discuss today will be the adaptation to food, adaptation to the land, adaptation to the protection, etc. we will discuss today. So one by one we will sort it out. The first which we are going to discuss is the habitat. What is habitat? The natural place where organisms grow and live and develop themselves naturally is known as habitat. The natural place where animal or plants grow and develop themselves naturally is termed as habitat. So the habitat is being differentiated or categorized into the several parts. All the animals are categorized in for their habitat. They are terrestrial, aquatic, aerial and aerobial. These are the habitat in which all the animals are, most of the animals are being categorized. Terrestrial animals or land animals. The animals they live on the land or they are known as terrestrial or land animals. Terrestrial animals are either they live on the land, they live on the mountain region, they live in a desert area. They all are termed under the terrestrial animal. They live on land, they live, they grow, they survive, they just protect themselves, they do everything on land and they are termed as the terrestrial or land animals. They have limbs, they have lungs to breathe, they have thick skin, hairy hairs, very thick fur to survive with to cope up with the environments. They are the terrestrial animals. For example, we can go for lion, tiger, human beings. These are the terrestrial animals. Now, terrestrial animals are, you can give some more examples for terrestrial animals for as polar bear. If you have seen the polar bear, they have lots many fur, they have thick fur or layer of fats inside the skin to cope up, to adjust with the cold climatic condition in the mountain region. They are adapted to the cold region and they have thick fur and a thick sheet of fat under their skin to adjust with the surroundings. And for the second example, we will discuss about the camel. If you have seen the camel have hump on their back to store water, because in a desert area they cannot get water very easily, so they have to walk several miles to get water. So camel was adapted to that desert region and they have hump on their back. They drink water and they store for the future time. So these are the terrestrial or land animal, the type of animal that live on land and they survive on land and they grow and develop on the land. For example, lion, camel, polar bear, etc. The second one is the aquatic animals. The animals those who live in water can be termed as the aquatic animals. For example, fish, shark, whale, some sea creatures, they all are living in a water and they are termed as the aquatic animal. They are either they are living in a fresh water or a sea creatures or a salty water. That is different form of aquatic animals. They have gills to breathe. Most of the aquatic animals have gills to breathing. Their body is in a boat shape to move easily in a water. They have fins and tails which help them to survive easily and to float in water. These are the aquatic animals. The third which we are going to discuss is the aerial animals. The animals or bird which we can say that those who spend most of their time in a air. Aerial animals are the animals or bird we can say those who spend most of the time in the air. They have very lightweight body, hollow bones and wings to fly. The example of aerial animals are the birds. Next is the arboreal. Arboreal animals are the type of animals who spend most of their time on the trees. They live on trees and they spend most of their time on the trees. For example, monkey. And the other types of animals, we can categorize it into the amphibians. The amphibians are the animals who either live on land or in a water. Amphibians can live in both, either in a land or in a water. For example, frog, you can find frog on the land also, and they can survive in water also. Salamander also on the land also and in water as well. So amphibians are the type of animal, they can survive in water and on land as well. They have lungs to breathe and gills to breathe also. They have limbs also to walk, to move, and they have fins and tail also to float in a water. So these are the type of animals that are being categorized on the basis of their habitat. Next we will discuss about the adaptation to food. As I said, all the animals are categorized on their habitat, whether they either live on land, they live in air, they live on trees. Next is adaptation to food. On their eating habitat also, on their type of eating habitat, they are also being categorized. They are herbivorous, carnivorous, omnivorous and parasite. Herbivorous are the type of animal which depend on the plants for their growth and survival. Herbivorous are the plants, or herbivorous are the animals which depends on the plants for their growth and survival. For example, cow, dogs, etc. Second one is the carnivores. Carnivores are the type of animals which depend on flesh of the other animals. They eat the flesh of other animals and grow and develop their body. And the examples are lion, tiger, etc. Next is the omnivores. Omnivores are the type of animals which depend on plants and on the flesh of other animals. They eat both plants also and the flesh of other animals also. For example, bear and human beings. Best example for omnivores are human beings. Next are the parasites. They depend on the other animals for their food. The best example for parasites are mosquitoes. They depend on human body for the blood. Next which we are going to discuss is the adaptation for protection. Animals also adapt their body according to the situation to protect themselves from the different predators. So, some of the facts which we are going to discuss today is the fast running. You might know that cheetah is the fastest running animal. So, they adapted their body as they run very fast to catch their prey. Second one is containing shells. Containing cells. As you have seen the snails, you have seen the tortoise, they have a hard covering over their body. If you will touch that, they will just hide their body inside the cell. That is their adaptation for protection. They protect themselves by covering their body inside the cell. Next one is containing spines. The animals, you have seen that they are having lots many spines in their body which protect them from the predators. Second one is poisons. Poison, you have seen the snakes and some lizards. They just flew or they use their poison to protect themselves from the different predators. These are the terms which we have discussed in this chapter. Hopefully you have understood it. Thank you very much. Take care.